Alien hand syndrome. Imagine your hand having a mind of its own, literally. Alien hand syndrome causes a person's hand to move involuntarily, performing actions without the individual's control. It's often seen in people who've had brain surgery or trauma, affecting the corpus callosum. The affected person may feel disconnected from their own limb, as if it belongs to someone else. Capgras delusion. Capgras delusion makes people believe that someone close to them has been replaced by an identical imposter. This disorder often occurs in individuals with brain injury, dementia, or schizophrenia. It's not just about visual recognition, it's the emotional disconnect that convinces the brain that a loved one is an imposter. Cotard's delusion, walking corpse syndrome. People with Cotard's delusion believe they are dead, do not exist, or have lost their internal organs. This rare condition is linked to severe depression, psychotic disorders, and neurological damage. The intense nihilistic delusion can lead individuals to neglect basic self-care, believing it's unnecessary since they are already dead. Prosopagnosia, face blindness. While not as rare as others on this list, severe cases of prosopagnosia are uncommon. This disorder impairs a person's ability to recognize faces, including their own reflection in extreme cases. It can be congenital or result from brain damage, and those affected rely on voice, clothing, or other cues to identify people. Anton Babinski syndrome, blindness denial. Imagine being completely blind but firmly believing you can see. Anton Babinski syndrome occurs in people with cortical blindness, typically after a stroke or brain injury. Despite their blindness, they insist they can see, often confabulating detailed descriptions of their surroundings. Alice in Wonderland syndrome. This disorder distorts perception, making objects appear larger, smaller, closer, or farther away than they are. It can also affect the sense of time. Often linked to migraines, epilepsy, or viral infections, Alice in Wonderland syndrome feels like stepping into a surreal, dreamlike state. Fregoli delusion, opposite to Capgras. Fregoli delusion makes individuals believe that different people are actually a single person in disguise. This condition is associated with schizophrenia, brain injury, or epilepsy. The mind struggles with identity recognition, often leading to paranoia. Foreign accent syndrome. After brain trauma, stroke, or neurological damage, some people develop an accent that sounds foreign to their native language. This isn't about language learning. It's an unconscious speech pattern change due to altered brain function. Hyperthymesia, highly superior autobiographical memory. While not a disorder in the traditional sense, hyperthymesia is an exceptionally rare condition where individuals can recall nearly every detail of their lives with astonishing accuracy. Although fascinating, it can be overwhelming, as they can't forget even painful or traumatic memories. Apotemnophilia, body integrity dysphoria. People with this rare disorder feel an intense desire to amputate healthy limbs because they feel that these limbs don't belong to their body. It's linked to brain anomalies affecting body image perception, leading to significant psychological distress.